Hi guys, and welcome back to another flow. Today's flow is going to be a slow, smooth, honey style vinyasa. So it's going to be a little bit more of a chilled out approach rather than a power vinyasa that we normally do. So a little bit more chilled out today. It's going to be 20-30 minutes, that's the goal. And we're gonna have a lot of control of the core today. And that's a really big focus that we're gonna be tuning into within our practice. But to start off, come into a comfortable seated position, whether you wanna be cross-legged or you wanna bring the hips back down towards the heels. Either way, coming on in, we're gonna bring the palms facing up on the thighs, whatever seated position you're in. Go ahead and drop the eyes to a close and we will start to link into breath. First and foremost, just recognizing how the breath feels in the body. What is that breath telling you about your current state of being? What do you need right now? Is the breath nice and smooth and deep and slowed down? Is it a little bit tighter? Is it a little bit faster? Either way, can we start to bring a little bit more ease and presence into that breath? Sending the inhales through the nose and the exhales out the mouth. Let it go. Taking a big roll back in the shoulders, rooting down through all parts of body connected to the mat. Lifting up and out of the waist here, feeling the space starting to be created between your intercostals. Rising up through the spine and out the crown of the head here. 2 more big cycles of breath. We inhale. Let it go. Let it feel good. Make some noise. Inhale here. Let it go. Starting to flutter the eyes open and slowly inching our way into a tabletop position onto all fours. Knees are underneath the hips, wrists stacked underneath the shoulders, just getting a shift side to side here. And we're gonna go ahead and start to roll out through the spine. As we inhale here, chest lifts, we arch the spine. And then exhale, press up through the shoulders, we round out. Inhale, chest lifts, arch. And exhale, we press out, round. Inhale, one more time, we arch. And exhale, press up through the shoulders, round out through the spine. From here, coming back into a tabletop, we're gonna stack that wrist, that left wrist, a little bit more in through center. So instead of right underneath the shoulder, we're just gonna inch it through center a bit more here. And as we inhale, sweep the right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. We're gonna hover that right shoulder off the mat. We're gonna shift the gaze over towards those right fingertips. And we're gonna do that once again. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, thread the needle, hover that right shoulder off the mat as well as the right side of the head. Last time here, inhale, sweep high. Exhale, this time we drop right shoulder down, drop the right side of the head down towards the mat here. Palms can come together, hands through heart center. Keep those toes grounded. We traction the press out through the palms to shift the gaze even higher up towards the ceiling and getting even more of a chest opener and spinal twist here. And we're very early on in our practice, so that's okay if this is a little bit tight. Feel free to not go into that full extension of the spinal twist, and you can just keep the gaze shifted down. Left arm extends here to get that opening down more of the back of the shoulder rather than the twist of the spine. So take what you need, leave what you don't. We inhale here. And then exhale, we're actually all gonna meet in that space by extending the left arm out long, shifting the gaze down towards the mat. The right shoulder stays grounded. And we get this big expansion down the back of the right shoulder, all the way through that rear delt. The hips stay lifted, expansion through the front body. Inhale. Exhale, we unravel back to tabletop, opposite side, same thing. The right arm comes through center just a bit more. As we inhale, sweep left arm high. And exhale, we thread the left arm through to a hover, shift gaze with it. Inhale, sweep high. And exhale, we thread through. Inhale, sweep high, last time here. And exhale, we thread left arm through, dropping the left shoulder down, left side of the head down. We can either keep right arm extended and keep gaze shifted down at the mat, or drop the side of the head, palms come together, traction the press out of the palms to shift the gaze high and get even deeper spinal twist here. Keep those toes grounded here. They might want to start to lift, but stay grounded in knees and toes. Inhaling. And exhale, we all meet by extending the right arm out long, shifting gaze down towards the floor. And we're getting this nice stretch here down the back of the left shoulder through rear delt, hips stay lifted. We take a breath in. With the exhale, we start to unravel here, coming into a tabletop position. From here, we're gonna kick the right leg back to an extension, hip, knee, ankle in line to begin. And then we take a breath, inhale, we drop the belly, chest lift, shoulders pull back, arch of the spine, heel pulls higher than the hip. And exhale, knee to nose crunch in. Inhale, kick high. And exhale, we round out, pressing the heart through the back body. Last time here, inhale, we kick out. A little arch, and exhale, we round in. Knee to nose. Inhale, we kick out. We untuck the left toe, we kickstand that left leg all the way out to the side as we drop the right foot all the way over towards the left side, modified wild thing. We sweep right fingertips all the way towards the front of the mat here. Nice expansion down the right side of the body. And we start to take a few arm circles here, moving one way. And a few arm circles here, moving back the other way. From here, we're gonna bring that right leg back in line, point through the right toe. We can keep that left leg kickstand out towards the side, point the right toe, right fingertips still sweep towards the front of the mat. We take a breath here, inhale, and as we do so, we lift the right leg off. And then exhale, knee to elbow, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop right toe. Two more just like that. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop toe. Inhale, toe lifts. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, drop toe. From here, dropping right palm down, kick it back through center as we take a breath here. Inhale, knee to nose, crunch in, and then we're gonna make ourselves small, take a big step all the way through. You might have to adjust the back knee, so front knee stacks over front ankle. We're coming into a low lunge, sweep the arms high, sink the weight up and through that front hip, and then exhale, cactus out the arms here. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, cactus out. Last time here, inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, cactus out, this time dropping those fingertips all the way down towards the floor. That's okay if they don't quite arrive there. We're gonna drive through the front heel, pull those right toes back towards you, leading chest towards the front thigh. Half split, we have arrived. Breathing here in. Exhale, let it go. Sink a little bit deeper, inhale. And exhale. Last time in. And then as we exhale, slowly frame out the front foot. We're gonna tuck under the left toes, plant the palms, pull right knee into nose, straighten out left leg, and then we're gonna kick it all the way back, 3-leg down dog. Bend the knee, open up through the hip. We'll take a few hip circles here. Move in one way. And a few moving back the other way. Re-extend, square off the hip, and then drop those right toes back down. Rolling up the spine a bit here. Inhale, we're gonna round the spine over high plank. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, we round spine, high plank. And exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, we're pushing it back, downward facing dog from that tailbone. Inhale, we snake over, high plank. And exhale, we drop back down to all fours, big toes together, knees wide, rolling up the spine a bit more here, sinking back in the hips here, slide those arms out long, wide leg child. Inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're gonna walk those hands over to the right side, placing left palm on top of right, pressing down through left hip, creating even more length down left side body. And we're gonna take a little bit of a chest and spinal opener here once again. As we inhale, we're gonna come to cactus out the left arm, shift the gaze with it, And then exhale, dropping left palm down to meet right. Inhale, we cactus out. And exhale, we drop. Inhale, we cactus out. And then we exhale, drop, come back through center. Fingertips are reaching over towards left side. We're dropping right palm on top of left. And we take an inhale here. Let it go. Pressing down through right hip, creating even more length down that right side body. As we take our next inhale, we're gonna cactus out, shift gaze with it. And exhale, dropping right palm on top of left. Inhale, we cactus out. And exhale, we drop. Inhale, we cactus out. And exhale, we drop. Coming back through center. And as we take our next inhale, we're gonna round out the spine, tabletop variation, knees still wide. Exhale, arch the spine back, sinking hips back down to heels. Inhale, we round out. And exhale, we are arching back. Inhale, round out. And as we exhale, landing in a flat back, neutral spine, tuck the toes. And we're gonna pull those knees back underneath the hips. Opposite side, we do that same run through. We're gonna kick that left leg back to an extension, hip, knee, ankle in line to begin. As we take our next breath, inhale, pull heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, we crunch in, we round out the spine. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, round. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, round. Last time we are living here. Inhale, kick back, hip, knee, ankle in line. Kickstand that right leg out to the side, landing on the left foot all the way over towards the right. Sweeping left fingertips up and towards the front of the mat. Inhale. And exhale, we take a few arm circles here. Moving one way. And then back the other way. From here, we're gonna keep the left fingertips extended, bringing that left foot right in line with hip, knee, ankle. Once again, point the left toes. Inhale here, we're gonna kick those left toes high. Exhale, knee to elbow, crunch in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, drop toes, 2 more. Inhale, left toes lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop toes. Come back through center, left palm plant, swinging right leg back in line. And we're gonna bring that left toe, or the left leg, hip, knee, ankle, all in line as we take our next breath here. Inhale. Exhale one more time, knee to nose, crunch it in, stepping that left foot all the way through. We might have to widen out and lengthen out that lunge a bit more, stacking front knee over ankle. A few arm sweeps here as we inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus out the arms, back toes stay tapped. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, we cactus out. Inhaling, arms rise. And exhale as we cactus out. We're coming down. Fingertips can drop, that's okay. If you have blocks, you can bring your fingertips up, but it's totally fine if the fingertips don't drop all the way to the floor. Grab blocks if needed. Driving through front heel, pull those left toes back towards you, and we're leading chest towards that front thigh here. We take a breath in our half split. Inhale. And exhale, feeling that stretch from heel to glute here on left side posterior chain. Inhale, and let it go. One more cycle of breath here to land. We breathe in. And as we take our next exhale, we're gonna lunge it forward, framing out through left knee. Keeping that right toe tucked here. We're gonna pull knee to nose, crunch in, and then exhale, kick it back, 3-leg down dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip. We take a few hip circles here, moving one way, and then a few hip circles, moving back the other way. Beautiful. Re-extend, square the hip off, point the toe, and then drop left toes back down. We take a big breath here in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. And let it go. from here, coming into a little bit of a sun selby link, one more flow series, one full flow series, our main series for the day. And then we're gonna wind things down. You're doing awesome. So we're gonna shift the gaze towards the front of the mat, bending the knees, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips. As we inhale, we lengthen halfway. And exhale, let it go. Heel toe those feet together as we bend the knees, hinge back in the hips, arms sweep back, and arms sweep forward. Inhale, hands through heart center. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, hooking left elbow to right knee. Shift the gaze up towards the ceiling or keep shifted down at the floor. Inhale here, find that balance. And exhale, come back through center, opposite side. Right elbow hooking onto outer edge of left knee. Shift gaze down towards the floor or up towards the ceiling. We inhale. And exhale, back through center. Arms sweep high, biceps by ears. Inhale. And then exhale, nice and slow and controlled. That's okay if we bring the hands down to arrive here. We're gonna sink the hips all the way down to the floor, meeting into boat pose. I'm just gonna scooch a little bit further up on my mat. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna hollow out. Keep those arms parallel to the body. Inhale, come back in boat. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, boat. Exhale, we're gonna kick it back, hollow outs. Inhale, come back through center, and then we're gonna slowly, without the fingertips, but totally drop fingertips as needed, we're gonna come all the way up into a rag doll. Feet are hip distance apart, bend the knees. Getting a big release through head, neck, shoulders, full release through posterior chain, lower back unlocks. Breathing here, inhale. Feel free to close off the eyes, get a sway side to side. And exhale. Coming back through center, we are dropping fingertips down. As we inhale, we lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to your high plank. And from here, we're just gonna thread it straight back downward facing. No chaturanga today. We take a breath here, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Shifting the gaze towards the front of the mat, bending the knee, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips at the front of your mat. We inhale, we lengthen halfway. We exhale, forward fold here. Heel toe those feet together. We bend the knees, hinge back in the hips, sweep arms back, and then sweep arms forward. Hands through heart center, big breath in. Exhale, left elbow hooks to right knee. This time, extending the arms to full extension. Keeping that twist with the control of the core. Come back through center, inhale, hands through heart center. Exhale, right elbow hooks to left knee. Shift the gaze high up towards the ceiling or keep it down to the toes. Extending the arms here. Using the core and the strength of the core to keep that twist. Inhale. Exhaling, coming back through center. We're coming all the way down, forward fold. Extending the legs. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to your high plank, and thread it straight back downward facing a dog. We have one more sun cell to work through, but we're gonna do a little extra core fire up before we do so. So as we come in, we're gonna snake the spine over to your high plank, and then from here, bend the knees to a hover. And then exhale, we're gonna press the heart back towards the thighs, deep, deep bend. And then we're gonna kick it back, full extension, downward facing, two more just like so. Inhale, snake the spine over, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees to the hover, and we're threading heart back towards thighs. Re-extend, down dog. Inhale, snake it, high plank. Exhale, bend knees to a hover. Threading the heart back towards the thighs, and then inhale, kick it back, full extension. One last sun cell B. We shift gaze towards the front of the mat, bending the knee, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips. Inhale as we lengthen halfway, and then exhale, forward fold. Heel toe those feet together as we bend the knees, hinge down in the hips, arms sweep back. Arms sweep forward, inhale, hands through heart center, and then exhale, left elbow hooks to right knee, one breath per movement now. From here, we're straightening the arms out, full extension. We take a breath in, inhale. Exhale, keeping the left elbow pressing through or the right elbow, the left elbow, oh my goodness, pressing through the right knee, grounding down through all four corners of that front foot. We take a slow and controlled step back, landing on the ball of the left foot here. Variation of our easy twist. We shift the left fingertips to the inner edge of the right foot, although we're hovering those left fingertips off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, right fingertips sweep back, left fingertips sweep forward, really emphasizing the control of the core to keep you in this twist here without the grip of the palms, the fingertips. Inhaling. Exhale, full easy twist, dropping left palm down, sweeping right fingertips towards the front of the mat. We take an extra cycle of breath here. Inhale. And exhale, grounding down through the left palm. Feel free to drop right fingertips as needed to help with the transition. We're coming all the way over into a side plank, stacking right foot on top of left. Inhale here. And exhale, 2 more cycles of breath. We hold. You're doing amazing. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath. We breathe in and we let it go. Coming back through center. Palms stack under wrist, feet hip distance, and we thread it back, downward facing dog. 1 more sun sal A, linking that opposite side. We breathe in, shifting gaze towards the top of the mat, bending through the knees with the exhale, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips at the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway, and exhale, let it go, forward fold. Heel toe those feet together, bend the knees, hinge down the hips, arms sweep back, arms sweep forward. Inhale, hands through heart center. Exhale, right elbow hooks to outer edge of left knee. Straighten out through arms. Gaze can shift down at the floor or up to ceiling. We breathe in, we breathe out. Grounding down through all 4 corners of the left foot, using the traction of that right elbow on the outer edge of left knee to take a slow and controlled step back all the way in the ball of the right foot. From here, we shift the fingertips towards the inner edge of left foot, keep them hovered, and then exhale, left fingertips sweep back, right fingertips sweep forward, breathe in, using that control of the core to keep the twist without the fingertips or the elbow traction. And then exhale, dropping right palm down, sweeping left fingertips all the way towards the front of the mat. Full extended easy twist. We breathe in, we breathe out. We come into a side plank, stacking left foot on top of right, using left fingertips in the transition as needed. 3 breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Can you stay with strong sensation here? Can you breathe into the movement? Can you stay with breath? Last breath in. And as we let it go, we come back through center, placing palms underneath shoulders, feet back to hip distance. And we're just gonna take a few wrist rocks here for 10, forward and back. 9, using the balls of the feet for the movement. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and we press it back, downward facing dog. We sweep the right leg high, and from here, bending the left knee, we're bringing right ankle to left knee, 4 figure in your down dog here. Breathe in, we breathe out, we come forward, high plank, still keeping right ankle, left knee. From here, knee to nose, step it all the way through. We're sweeping arms high, high lunge here. Ooh, I am sweating, I am blaming the heat and humidity in my room. But my goodness, we are working a little bit more than I thought, or what I planned at least today, which is always exciting. Inhale here. And then exhale. Once again, we're coming into that easy twist hover. Left fingertips drop to a hover. Right fingertips sweep high. Inhale, high lunge once again. Exhale, easy twist with the hover. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin that back heel flat. Inhale. Exhale, reaching right fingertips long, sweeping biceps by the ears. Front right side body comes a little bit closer, closing that angle to that front thigh. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Again, noticing how much control of the core is happening here. We sweep high onto the ball of the left foot, arm sweep high, high lunge. Exhale, come on down, frame the front foot, step it back, high plank, and then we thread it back. Downward facing dog. One more time here to lock in that last flow series. Inhale, sweep the left leg high. Exhale, take a bend of the right knee as we bring left ankle to right knee, deep bend. In that right knee, four figure here, inhale. Exhale, keep the four figure. We're coming to stack shoulders over wrist, high plank. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, step it all the way through. Hello, high lunge here. Inhale. Exhale, easy twist, hover those right fingertips on the inner edge of that left foot. Left fingertips sweep high. Gaze can keep shifted down or shift high. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, easy twist, hover, drop. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, drop that heel down, open up, external rotation in the shoulders, warrior two. Inhale, reach those left fingertips toward the front of the mat. Exhale, biceps by the ears, close off the angle from that front thigh and the left side body. Front knee stays stacked over front ankle. We breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, high lunge, sweeping on the ball of that right foot once again. And then exhale, we are gonna come on down, frame the front foot, kick it back, high plank. Take 3 final cycles of breath here. We breathe in. We breathe out. Inhaling. And letting go. We breathe in. Final breath here, we release. Slowly dropping those knees down, big toes together, knees come wide. We sink hips back down towards heels. We melt forehead down, arms slide out long. We breathe in. We breathe out. The intention physically behind this practice was all about the control of the core in this smooth, honey-esque vinyasa. But the intention energetically is also about connecting to your core, connecting to yourself, your being, knowing that you have time for yourself. In a busy world that, always feels like we're in a rush, we're trying to do the next thing, meet the next person, going to the next event, checking off another box on our to-do list, knowing that you are responsible for creating this feeling in your body that you may feel right now, feeling this grounded sensation, this energized sensation, this clear field. Knowing that you have time for you. It doesn't take much to get grounded, to get energized, to get intentional, to get present. Only takes a few minutes and you have time for it. You can make time for the person in front of you and you're worth it. We breathe in one more breath here. I'm literally dripping with sweat, guys. But you know what? For what it's worth, it's like 80 degrees in this room right now. It's warm. It's June. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. That was a fun flow. I liked that. Inhale. We're going to start to round out through the spine, making our way to our tabletop, crossing one ankle over the other. Doesn't matter which one. But I challenge you, if you, for example, always cross right ankle over left, if you're a righty, switch it up. Do the opposite one. All right, feet flat, knees bent. One last little control of the core. We reach fingertips out long. Slowly for 10, we're gonna lower all the way down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop down. We're gonna take some window waves side to side. Breathing here. Closing off the eyes. Nothing else to look to the screen for. We're just chilling it out now. Taking those moments of presence. And if you're tempted to turn off your video now, turn off your flow. I encourage you, I challenge you to stay with me for these last 2 or 3 minutes of presence. It can make all the difference. Hugging forehead to knee, chin to chest. We're gonna kick those legs off to the side, knees together, cactus out those arms, shift gaze over left shoulder. So knees over right, gaze shifts over left. Just a breath or two here. Inhale, we're winding down pretty quickly. Exhale, letting that exhale guide you back through center. Can we use the control of the core even a little bit more here with these spinal twists while keeping shoulders, palms grounded? Shift knees over to left, shift head over to right. And how cool is it that we get to flow together? Wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in, whatever time of day it is, whatever is going on with your life, what a beautiful thing that we get to be here. We get to move together. We get to breathe together. I always just find that endlessly fascinating and wonderful. Let's come back through center last. Hug in of the knees, forehead to knee, chin to chest. And let's just let those legs slide all the way out long. Point those toes off to the sides just slightly, getting a slight external rotation, thighs. Release the arms by the sides, palms up. Relax the hinge of the jaw. We're just gonna take a few cycles of box breathing. And then I'm just gonna actually let you land here. I'm gonna put on some soft music and give you 3 to 5 minutes of breath work in your savasana. So box breathing, we're gonna inhale through the nose for 4, we're gonna hold for 4, we're gonna exhale for 4. 5 cycles of breath just like so. 1 breath to prep, inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, let it go, empty those lungs. And we breathe. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let it go. Let yourself get really nice and heavy here. And this is where I'm going to leave you. Enjoy your shavasana. And remember, I encourage you to stay for the next few minutes until the video is over. You're worth it. Namaste.